Dr. Asha, the creator of the Prasad method. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk and share with you a little bit about the art of letting go and why is it important to really let go and surrender in our lives. I know that all of us have dealt with this and probably still dealing with this. This is something that I work with a lot of my clients with over the years, of being able to figure out what is worth holding on to and what is worth letting go. What do you have to let go of in order to live the life that you're wanting to live and to free some of your energy up? Because that's one of the biggest things that I find is that a lot of people talk about how weighed down they feel, how they feel this pressure on their shoulders, and they can feel it physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever way it is presently there and it's taking up a lot of their time and a lot of their energy. So that really takes up a lot of space and we may not even realize it. A lot of times we can be feeling really very tired for a very, very long time, getting enough rest, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, doing everything that we can for our physical body to function and to be working optimally, but yet we're still feeling very exhausted and tired. We don't have the energy to do the things that we need to do to complete our to-do list or to really create something new in our life. And it could be that you are holding on to things that you don't have control over. Because the fact of the matter is, the things that we carry on our shoulders, the things that we cannot control are the things that we need to let go of. I don't mean that we just drop them and forget them, although there are some things that we can do that with. But sometimes there are just things that are out of our control. For example, another person's behavior. We have no control over that. We have influence over it. We have a perspective that we can have, but we have no control over how someone chooses to act or respond or to be. We only have control over how we respond and how we show up in our lives. And this is where it becomes very important to start to master the art of letting go. Now, I'm not going to say it's easy. In fact, I can tell you from personal experience and also with working with many clients over the years, it is not an easy task. However, there are definitely some benefits. You actually help others take responsibility. When you're not carrying the load of other people, you're actually helping others take their own responsibility and the ability and the opportunity to learn something. Now, they may not like this, and it may be very difficult for you, but I think, as parents as parenting, that is something that we definitely learn is the art of letting go, letting your child learn things on their own, letting them fall, letting them get the bumps, and being there to pick them up when necessary, but allowing them to have a learning process. It's the same way in the rest of our lives, in our work environments, in our personal relationships. There are certain things that we need to create these boundaries to be able to really be able to discern what is ours and what is it that we need to let go of and just free ourselves from that may be holding us back from feeling energetic, being healthy, living the life that we want to, pursuing the career that we want to, thriving in our business, whatever it is that you may be running up against, that there has been for some reason some stagnation in your life. This could very well be something that you are needing to put a little bit more attention towards. I think one of the main things that I have faced with working with clients with their challenges over the years has been them not being able to be themselves and them not letting go of what others expect them to be or what they have already preconceived notion of what is expected of them. And they find themselves on their journey trying at a crossroads at some points, trying to figure out how they can get back to themselves. And I think, one of the biggest benefits of really learning to let go and starting that process of letting go is to be able to be yourself. And it frees up so much energy that you may be spending to try to maintain, to try to balance these plates, balance all of these different plates at the same time. It gets pretty heavy on your shoulders. And I find that it brings you a certain amount of peace and joy. When you can start to learn to let go of the preconceived notions, the expectations, and figure out for yourself, what is it that you want? What is it that you actually want to contribute in this life? What do you want to be in this world? How do you want to be? Who are you really? Really, it's about self-discovery. And I find that whenever we start to get and embark on this kind of journey, we start to really uncover and rediscover aspects of ourselves that we really didn't even know that were there, or that we've been so disconnected from, that we get this new, like, renewed energy in our life to be able to do the things that we want to do. And that's where our joy and happiness really reside. Also, one of the benefits is getting physically healthy and being at peace with just being. One of the things that I found many, many years ago is that I can be so much more productive just with my state of being, rather than always doing and thinking that I needed to do something and needed to fix things. It was my beginning of learning to let go of just my state of being and really focusing in on, how was I showing up in my life? How am I showing up in my life? How am I showing up to this meeting? How do I show up in this relationship? Why is it that I'm always getting, frustrated in this relationship? What is the cause of it? Yes, the other person may be acting a certain way. However, what is my part in that? And how can I really start to take that responsibility and maybe let go of some of these expectations that I may have or have had for myself or for the situation? Now, I know that this may sound like, gosh, that sounds so great to be able to let go. It's not always easy, as I said, but there are certain practices and there are certain ways that you can definitely tackle this to be able to learn the art of letting go and the art of surrendering. So that this is something that I work with many people. I've worked with many people over the years and continue to, in really trying to find the root cause of this and really bringing your attention back to your true self. It's the most important thing. It's the person that you are going to be with for the rest of your life. Our time is very precious. It goes very quickly. As we all know, it goes very, very quickly. And we can spend our time either living with joy and happiness, or living with all of this heaviness that we are putting on ourselves. Now, don't get me wrong. I know life can throw, wrenches in towards us. It can throw so many things towards us that provide us with obstacles and provide us with disappointments. However, that is what life is about. And it's about how we approach it and how we learn to master being able to solve these things and to learn along the way, to raise our awareness, to become more conscious, to be able to be the best version of ourselves. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you have any questions or comments, drop a comment in the comment box, or you can definitely email us. Be sure to visit our website, theprasadmethod.com, for more information on our programs that we offer. Thank you once again. Until next time.